What's going on, YouTube? It's Ordyh here up again with another video. And just now, like literally a few seconds ago, I was looking at my phone. I was watching something on my computer, filling out some applications for some job stuff, and I saw that the blog finally got dropped for season two. For those of you who don't know, season two was delayed 2 weeks because they had to catch up, pretty much playing catch up from their holiday break, which is fine. I never got mad at them about that. Like they're humans at the end of the day. Even though I really crap on these devs, especially these devs for Infinity Ward. Hold on. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Now, I know I give them crap, but I also give them credit because at the end of the day, they're humans. They're human beings. So I get a little bit of credit, so they have to play catch up. So we're actually going to go through this together. I have not read these notes. I have not read this. This is a live reveal for me to like read what they're going to do for season two. I'm just going to give you guys my reaction, I guess. All right, so this is the update. We're just going to scroll down a little bit. I'm not going to go through everything. I'm just going to scroll through everything. Okay, so hello, COD community. These are the updates coming, blah, blah, blah. February 15, by the way, so that's in about 3 weeks. Global changes. Crashes and stability. We remain dedicated to improving the overall stability and performance of our games, including crashes. Hopefully this helps because I get this problem a lot, specifically playing custom games and playing in the CDL mosh pit. It is very annoying. When I'm just playing, like if you go to my Twitter, the link is down below somewhere in the description. If you go to my Twitter, I've posted many of pictures and a video clip, I think, as well, of me crashing out of games, especially like in the CDL mosh pit. It happens more than anything in that, which is so annoying because I'm trying to play CDL mosh pit just to like get better competitively and just to learn the map better, learn spawns, learn rotations better, just trying to be a better, personal individual in the game. And it's hard to do that when it crashes like every 3 games. Like I said, it happens like every 3 games. Like I can even play 2 games, turn off my PlayStation because it seems like be happening on PlayStation. I guess I don't know. I turned off PlayStation, turn it back on, close the game, open the game. Third game, I'm gone. It just I don't know. Whatever. Expect season 2 patch notes for further detail. Blah blah blah. Okay, so audio. Data suggests that some PlayStation players are experiencing audio issues due to discrepancies in the number of channels they are outputting. Okay, so this is like more of a PC audio fix. I don't play on PC, so it doesn't really affect me. But yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they're acknowledging that there's some issues. I guess. Like, I'm not gonna read everything because I don't want this video to be like an hour long or whatever. UI. Okay, well, let's do this. A number of UI updates are coming to improve the overall flow of in-game menus. These updates include improved navigation and organization, camo menu, polished social tab. That's good because the social tab is really awful right now. It originally was okay, and then they changed it, and it was awful. I don't know. We'll see. Improved channel swapping and player muting. I mean, whatever. I usually mute everyone anyway. A new My Bundles screen. Who cares? A quick equip from the store. That's fine. I mean, I don't buy stuff from the store anyway. Reticle previews in store and Gunsmith. Okay, that's fine. Improved clarity of attachment blocking in Gunsmith. I mean, okay. Again, and many more bug fixes. Also, we introduced a fix that restored instant speed of recent players and menu status refresher friends. Okay, so I mean, again, like little bug changes here and there, little UI changes here and there. I mean, the current UI, I think we can all agree, is like not the greatest. So again, if they're gonna make some changes to it, I mean, I don't think they're gonna overhaul it. They're not gonna overhaul it. But fixing it's fine. Overall experience, let's see here. Improved after action report with audio. Play again feature in Battle Royale. That's a huge thing for you Warzone players out there because that shit's annoying because I don't play Warzone a lot. I'm not a Warzone player. I'm more of a just, I play pubs and I play, CDL Mosh Pit. Obviously, I follow the CDL a lot and I love competitive. So but for them, like that's good because that's so annoying because like the few times I play, it's so annoying. You get to like back out and your teammates at the back and you have to reinvite them sometimes. It's just really frustrating. So just hit the play again. You just sit there and it reboots, kind of like how Fortnite has their stuff. I mean, Warzone 1 had this too, so I mean, I don't know why they took it out. I'm sure it was just a bug or glitch. Speaking of bugs and glitches, bug fixes for inconsistencies between battle pass weapon progression and challenges. I mean, that's fine. Weapon balance is something we always analyzing, and we'll be balancing weapons and seasons like any other season. Details on balance can be found in the patch notes that comes out. Okay. If I'm being honest, I don't think. I mean, I feel like the weapons for multiplayer at least are fine. I feel like it's in a pretty good state. I mean, the only thing I would complain about is headshot multiplier. That's kind of it. I mean, I feel like the guns are fine right now. I mean, could you tweak things here and there a little bit? Sure. I'm not gonna complain though. I'm never gonna complain about balancing stuff and changing stuff. But I feel like the weapon balance in multiplayer at least is fine. Obviously, Warzone is different because there's different neck multipliers and all this other crap, and the time to kill in that game needs to be changed. Hopefully, it will be in this in a minute. I'm gonna get right back into it though. But again, I feel like the weapons are fine. But again, in Warzone it might be different. Anyhow, the Gulag will be a 1v1 Gulag will be returning. With this change, player will see the return of the original Warzone mechanic, the domination style flag point instead of the jailer. Great change. I hated the 2v2 Gulag. I thought it was so stupid to rely on a random ass person you don't know. And I hated the whole idea of the jailer. I thought that was stupid. In order to bring this change online sooner, we have edited the existing Season 1 Gulag for better 1v1 combat while actively working for a dedicated map. So they're going to get rid of that map too, which is fine because, again, that map's too big for 1v1. Make it a little bit smaller, have more action. I would get rid of the loot on the floor too. Let me see if they talk about that. We've also made changes to the Gulag experience. Ground loot has been revisited as well. Okay, well, there you go. We've updated the pool to include AR submachine guns, LMGs. As the circle progresses, shotguns have been removed from the rotation, and handguns will remain available as secondary weapons. Again, that's a good change right there. Definitely enjoy that. For those leaving the arena victorious, the Gulag will grant a larger cash reward to players. That's a good change because the money was always a problem, in my opinion. We're deploying players. Again, this is all good stuff right here. I'm not going to keep reading all this stuff, but this is good stuff. Cash economy, and in addition to the cash changes to the Gulag outlined above, we are balancing the Battle Royale. Blah, blah, blah. Additionally, the lowest value will be 800 and cash registers 500. Huge change, good change. I thought that was so stupid. You can like open up a register and get like 3 stacks of 100. So you get 300, but now it's going to be like potentially like 2-3 stacks of 500. So like it just helps out because, like I said, in that mid to late game, if one of your team, especially if you're playing like duos, quads, or whatever, it's really annoying. Like when one of your teammates die and they lose their Gulag, whatever, and you have to like get them back, but you can't because like you're just sitting there scrounging for money. All you can find is like a couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. It's just really annoying. So upping that, great change. In addition, cash will be acquired via ground loot, stronghold boxes, but can no longer be in basic or legendary supply boxes. Okay. But yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good thing. Loot and inventory, as announced last week, we're shifting away from the loot windows menu to floating loot. Again, good change. A lot of this stuff is they're just kind of like backpedaling from Warzone. Like they were changing Warzone 2 from Warzone 1 just for the sake of change. I feel like some of the mechanics where they shouldn't have, they didn't need to do that. So again, that's just my opinion. So again, they're just backpedaling a lot of this stuff. We're excited to see the new backpack system give players the agency to customize their inventory. In addition, we're continuing to balance engagements. Backpacks will no longer be available, and eliminated players will drop loot on the ground rather than loot-filled backpacks. Every player will have the same backpack throughout the entire game. So they're getting rid of backpacks. That's kind of cool. It will reduce the impact of stacking medical supplies, equipment, and kill streaks. I hope that everyone just gets a medium backpack. So I think, in my opinion, they should up it to medium because I feel like the regular backpack it gets small, and because it's really unfair if someone happens to find like a large backpack and you're sitting there with like 10 UAVs in your backpack. It's so stupid. I thought that was like bad game design to have like stacks. Like they need to reduce the amount of stacks, in my opinion, too. Hopefully they think about that because I've seen some people like that. I don't play Warzone a lot, but I've seen it. Like I watch it. I do play it occasionally. It's kind of dumb that you can sit there with like a medium backpack with like 6 self revives. Like that's just stupid. They need to like limit some of this broken equipment stuff that's in the game, like kill streaks and medical supplies like that. Loadouts. Loadout's been a core part of Battle Royale. Blah blah blah. At the launch Wars 2. In Season 2, we'll introduce customizable perk packages. That's great. Again, I'm praising them for this stuff. This is a good idea because forcing people to use perk packages, maybe they don't want to use some of those perks because like some of those perk packages are weird. Like whatever. Our primary weapon will continue to be available at the buy station. Again, that's good, but now at a more affordable price, so players can pursue victory without their most desired weapon. Okay, Again, good changes here. Again, I'm praising them for doing a good job so far. Like I'm not saying anything negative or anything bad. Additional changes: 3-plate vests. Um, all players now start with a 3-plate vest. Again, you guys are doing a good job here. These are gonna make the people super happy. I always thought that was stupid to have people start off with 2 plates because like the 2-plate vest because you spawn in, you land, and there's the unfortunateness of they have a vest all of a sudden and you don't, so now you're just gonna get shit on. So whatever. The standardization will bring more reliable feel to engagement on the get-go. Yeah, okay, whatever. Movement. Okay, let's see here. We made an improvement to tweak movement so they should yield better outcomes for players in combat. Players will now be able to bust through doors while plating. Good change. And the way that they were sprinting. This includes changes with a slight increase in movement speed while plating to enable players to get faster. Okay, so again, people wanted to do that sprinting while plating. Well, it didn't say sprinting while plating, but they're at least increasing the movement speed to do that because I thought that was kind of dumb to get rid of that. Buy stations, in order to make buy stations, spawn locations have been added. Spawns will be stacked across the map. Good thing. I like static spawns. I like spawns of the buy stations to be static. They shouldn't be random. Loadout dropper markers now have unlimited stock at all stations. So that's kind of cool. So because like sometimes like currently if you buy like if you go to like a buy station you buy like something, you're the only person that can get it from that buy station. Now someone has to go somewhere else to get this like something like that. So they're changing that at least again, at least for the loadout. So that's kind of good. Strongholds provided alternative gameplay. Blah blah blah. Will bring changes to reward players receive strongholds and black sites. Again, okay. So adjustments to AI damage. Okay, good because those AIs were broken. I saw some crazy ass like the fourth circle. There's a helicopter just dropping bots randomly. I'm gonna skip over DMZ because I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. So we're gonna skip over DMZ. Audio multiplayer, as noted in the previous update, occlusion still exists in multiplayer at the time, but not newer, more advanced system. We spent this time to re-implementing that inclusion system and are happy to report that we'll be back online. Okay, so they're going to change that. Let's see here. Perks. I don't see anything about Ninja, so I don't think we're gonna get that. We heard a lot of feedback around the timing of the bonus perks, specifically Ghost. We looked at swapping the perks position. We felt like it create imbalance for season 2. We updated the rate in which the bonus and ultimate perks are earned. Reduced bonus perk cost by 50% and ultimate by 25%. This allows player to get Ghost earlier in matches, and which will support players to engage more aggressively. Weapon balance. They already talked about that. Again, we'll talk about that. Hardcore was announced already. That's a good thing. Because tier 1's kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was like I was trying to go with like long shots and stuff. It's so hard sometimes. Like it just doesn't feel right. Like tier 1 does not feel like hardcore at all. It's kind of bad. Player, especially for guns that take like 2 bullets to kill. Like that shit was like crazy. Playlist, Valentine's Day, blah blah blah. Detailing multiplayer modes. Okay, blah blah blah. Once per week. Infinity will be creating a Twitter poll so the fans can vote for the playlist. Okay, that's cool. And then rank play, last but not least, from what I see. I mean, I'm sure there's some more things. Rank play last week. We confirmed rank play, a deep multiplayer experience done in partnership with Treyarch and the Call of Duty League. Is coming to season 2. Details on ranked maps, modes, and more will be revealed prior to launch. So again, we're getting ranked play for sure when it comes out. That's great. I love it. That's what I want to play so bad right now. Because I'm not gonna lie, the game's kind of boring right now. Looking ahead, there are some changes coming to season 2. We have plenty of new content shared at launch. So okay, so they're keeping some stuff secret. We're dedicated. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. Who cares? Okay, so again, for the I'm using my intermission screen. I don't really care. For the changes that I saw, it looked like 90% Warzone, like fucking like 10% DMZ and in multiplayer. Or I mean, I'll put DMZ with the Warzone thing. So it was like 90% that, 10% multiplayer, whatever. That's just how it is now. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't. I dislike that it's not like that, but whatever. Things I would like to see change, personally, I would love to see, again, I'm just going to keep beating the dead horse here. dots on the mini map. I don't know why this is a change that they just felt like that was a good idea. It's not. I would like to see Ninja as a perk. My idea is Ninja can be 75% sound dampening. So again, it doesn't have to be 100% silent. It doesn't have to be 100% anything. Just drop the footstep audio down by like 75%. Why I keep saying 75% is in Modern Warfare 2 back in 2009, it was 75%. I also believe in Black Ops 1 it was about 70 to 80% as well. It was around that area when you were using like Ninja Pro. So why not just do it again? I would put Ninja as a ultimate perk. Why ultimate perk instead of something else? If you're going to keep this stupid perk packaging, which I don't think they're going to get rid of, even though I feel like they should, but in the blog it didn't say anything about getting rid of it. They're just going to rework some stuff. If they get rid of the perk package eventually, why I would put Ninja as the ultimate perk is for competitive, because in competitive right now, all the ultimate perks are banned. So we only use 3 perks. We don't even use those perks. So that would give us now a perk to use in that slot. Also, there should be an option in the game to disable the timer. Like there should be like some sort of custom game CDL enabled option to like disable the timer in which you have to wait for the perks to just have all 4 perks at the start of each game. I feel like that would help the competitive scene a lot, especially in Search and Destroy, because Search and Destroy is so bad right now in competitive. It's so bad. People are just sitting around, crouch walking around, sitting around waiting for dead silence. It's just really bad. But I feel like you do that, dots back on the map, a little bit of weapon balance, adjust some spawns a little bit, give Ninja a perk in the ultimate slot, and then somehow when you enable CDL rule set, you disable the timer. I don't see why you couldn't do that in Infinity Ward, because currently in the game there's an option to do that, something similar for field upgrade. So you guys have already had this idea to change the modifier for times and score of field upgrades in which you earn it like faster, like times 10, like 1 kill you got a fucking field upgrade, or times 10 time multiplier, so like the game starts and you pretty much have it for your field upgrade, like your dead silence, your trophy, whatever. I don't see why you can't do that with the perks. It'd be the same thing, just make it a little custom thing. CDL, they turn it on, game starts off 4 perks, whatever. That's what I like to see. That's my little wish list. I also would like to see 2 maps at the start of Season 2, and then 1 more map in the reloaded mid-season update. 2 of those 3 maps have to be competitively viable, because we have to get rid of some of these maps that we're playing on currently, like Albagra Fortress. Across the board, I would get rid of across the board, so hardpoint control and search, get rid of it across the board. And I would get rid of Hydro Electric hardpoint, and then bring in, I don't know, like a new map. Maybe give us High Rise. I don't know. High Rise would be good. I mean, it's already in the Warzone map, and you guys seem to be cutting sections of the Warzone map and making them into multiplayer maps. I don't see why you guys can't do it with High Rise. Do it with High Rise. Boom. Also, I don't know, fix this settlement you guys have with the people who own the Grand Prix. Maybe we can get Crown Raceway as a competitive map for hardpoint at least. I mean, I don't think it'll be good for search or control, but give us hardpoint Crown Raceway. I feel like that would work. Anyhow, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I know I went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts, give you guys everything that's going on. Like, comment, subscribe. Next video will be whenever. Streams will be whenever. Links in the description, as you guys know. Catch you guys next time. Peace.